All right. Anything you want to say today, you can say it.
Three.
Oh, yeah, well, we already started, so you don't even have to.
2, 1, go.
Okay, but we already started, so you can say anything you want to say today. Yeah, Daddy's not. It's not scripted by Daddy. Let's go. Hit
Hey
it.
guys, my name is LJ. If you like this videos, please subscribe for more great contents from my daddy.
There you go, man. And see, he came in here this morning and said, "What you came in here this morning and said? It's time to do the video."
It's time to do the video.
That's right. So he came in here asking me to do the video, man. So, like I said, man, whatever you're doing, this is just a lesson. Whatever you're doing, your kids are watching. They involved in it. They want to be involved in it, good, bad, indifferent. You know what I'm saying? So we got to be good role models for the children because, hey, the children are the future. Mwah. Look, I even put the chapstick on this morning. He put the chapstick on now, man. So 1,000 likes for LJ. Tell him 1,000 likes for LJ.
1,000 likes for me.
There you go, 1,000 likes for LJ. Going up top. Yeah, man. You gonna have a good day at school today?
Yeah.
I know you're gonna have a good day at school, man. You're gonna have a great day, right?
Hey guys, my name is LJ. If you like this video, please subscribe for more great contents from my daddy.
There you go. He trying to get that thing absolutely right, man. He out of here. There you go. Have a good day at school, Mr. Khaki, man. Anyway, man, I just want to tell y'all, good morning out there in 2K land, man. Check this out, man. So it all started yesterday when Mike Wang put out this poll, man, about, he put out a poll asking some things about the contest system, shooting, and all of that good stuff, man. Now, a lot of people had a lot of opinions on it. Some people had, we want to take it to real life. I like to stay in the realm of this is a video game, bro, and I'm just going to be honest with you. Yeah, it's a video game, so we have to govern ourselves accordingly, right? So we're going to talk about all that and more in 1 second. But before we get started, make sure y'all like the video and comment y'all thoughts down below because y'all already know where we're trying to go with this thing. To the moon! Hey, and if nobody told y'all this today, y'all my brothers, my sisters, my family, love each and every last one of y'all, man. So check this out, man. First things first, we got to shout out to Joey 2K, 7.1 speedy offensive engine. Honestly, if you have the slightest bit of skill, the 7.1 is so much better than the 7.4 in my opinion. KD6, deep bomber, just a faster build overall. And I think a lot of people were saying that. This is what I was saying, and I'll be honest with you. I always felt like we're gonna play his stuff. We're gonna play his video in the background. I always thought the 7.4s were not very good. The only thing that the 7.4s really could do was just shoot over anything, and it didn't matter. And you already seen it come through there. Like you saw, they could just shoot over anything. If you weren't using them in a way, and I've said this several times, if you weren't using the 7.4 in a way where they were just shooting over everybody and just shooting over everything, every possession, they were pretty much useless because they are a huge defensive liability and they don't have much offense to speak of other than shooting over people. And now that they've been patched, you see that everybody, I haven't seen them very much anymore. But on to the poll that Mike had, man. Mike just said, hey, look, man, this is the poll right here. If a defender is in perfect guarding position but does not put his hands up, notice that this man does not have his hands up. What contest coverage would you expect on a perimeter jump shot? Myself, I chose open. The reason that I chose open is because it's a video game. If you want to take it to real life, please kindly shut the up. Shut the up.
It's Bollywood Day.
It is Bollywood Day. Thank you, LJ. My LJ, that's what you should tell the people. You should say, hey, today is like, okay, so what my baby does is he goes on the TV or on the computer every morning and he finds out what day it is. So like it'll be like Arbor Day or it'll be like National Donut Day. He does all this stuff. Yeah, Watermelon Day, all that stuff, man. So look, that's what he gonna be telling us from now on what day today is. But that ain't the point. The point is, it's a video game. We can't take it to real life. If you're just standing there, because we have a wide open option, I prefer if you're just standing there not doing anything and you didn't, then it will be open, right? If you are even moving your feet or trying to get a contest, it should be more like that there, such as so. But if you are just standing there and you got caught with your, you know what I'm saying, like Teague style, You understand? You got caught Teague style and you just didn't get a chance to get your hand up. It should say open if he's in good guarding position, but he's just standing there. Like right here, if he would have taken that shot, this is what I'm trying to say. This is what I'm trying to get y'all to understand, right? If he had taken this shot right here, boom, right here, without his hands up, we got to show before he gets his hands up, but right there, that should be open, even if he's a little bit closer because he reached or whatever. That should be 0 or open. He's not in good guarding position. Now that he's in good guarding position, they should make that be, that should be a sizable joint. But even here or here, these should be open shots, even if they are in good guarding position. But now, if we're talking about toe-to-toe, chest-to-chest, or whatever like that, that's something different. But I'm just saying, standing there with no hands up, bro, that should be an open shot. Like right there, that's 19 because we got there. So a lot of people said 1 to 5. I could deal with 1 to 5. And let me tell you why. See right there, that said open, right? Because the reason that it read open, he's there, but he's not in good guarding position. He got a hand up, but it really doesn't matter. I think that we were already going through this in the game anyway. Look right there, if you'd have taken that shot, it would have just said open, right? But because we have a wide open option, I think that it should just say open unless you're activating a button to play defense, which is what a lot of people are having trouble with doing right now. That's why they think that there's no defense in the game. There is some defense in the game. We're not saying that there's a ton of defense in the game, but there is some defense, but people want free defense. I don't want to get back to the days of just free defense because right now you're able to stand out if you're able to play the slightest bit of defense, because most people on this game, they don't play defense. They're not trying to get bumpy. They're not trying to do anything. Like they just try to get close to somebody. Like right there, that should say, oh, right, exactly. That should say open because he's in good guarding position, but he's not there. But that's not the point. So some people say 1 to 5. I could deal with 1 to 5. 1 to 5 is fine. So it's like 70% of the people are like, what's that? 68% of people said 1 to 5. I'm cool with that because we're shooting through a 1 to 5. Some people say 5 to 10. I could even take 5 to 10. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you think. We're shooting through a 5 to 10. And then, other people say added or what have you. Now the community, they came on and they just say hand down, man down. I agree with that. Let's give me open. Right, I agree with that. If he's there, but I get that, especially with the quick, and that's how it is right now. Right there, boom. You see that right there? You get it off before they can get there. That right there, he's in good guarding position, right? But he's not chest to chest with him, right? But the ball is gone. He's open. That's fine. I'm cool with that. You should have to be a little bit closer because we don't want people to be able to just get away from their guy, then sprint back to him, and it's gonna give him a crazy contest or something like that. That's what we don't want. You should have to check your guy, and if you don't check him, then he's gonna score the basketball. He has a good chance to score the basketball. And so, like I said, a lot of people are having an issue with jumping. They want to just put their hands up. It doesn't matter. Power says if someone is in perfect guarding position, you're not open. You're not open in real life, but you are open in real life. You are, but you aren't. But the thing is, you might not be heavily contested, but you're still not open. Their presence should affect you. It does affect you. That's why it says open instead of wide open. So that's what I said. A lot of people are being misleading here, twisting hand down, man down into hand down, man open. But he is open. Hand down, man down means that if you don't put your hands up, the shooter will punish you. Still green. It does not mean the shooter is wide open. I got you on that. I can rock with that, pal. I can rock with that. I can feel that. Like that's what I say. It doesn't matter if you give him a slight contest because I'm still gonna shoot through a 10. Now a 30 or something where it makes your shot like that, I don't think you're gonna like. That's crazy. But hand down, man open. But he's praying you can still shoot through that. Man down, hand down, man down. Brute says it's actually interesting that the realistic argument comes out conveniently. Shaking my head. Do you all want realism or not? If it's a video game, you must make the defender do an action. Exactly. You must make the defender do an action to counter an action of the offensive player. If they don't, it's hand down, man down. It's open. Reward people that play defense. I agree, and that's what it is. Because it's a video game, there must be an action to counter an action. There can't just be existence. We wanted to get away from the intimidator aura. We want to get away from that, and so that's why we say, hey, my man says No, this is not what we wanted right here. We wanted the Uncle Demi joint, man. Let's put this down at the end right here. Okay, Uncle Demi says, if you played ball, you'll know that if someone is standing in your face but doesn't have their hands up, their presence still has to be taken into account. This isn't an open shot, but it is on the video game. The only reason it's not an open shot in real life is because I must bring the ball up through the person. But if I caught the ball at chest, this is how I played basketball. Binary back me up, Brute back me up. If I caught the ball at chest height when they passed it, it didn't matter how close you were to me because I can get it up. I shot up here. I don't shoot from here, or I don't shoot like this. I don't shoot, so it's not gonna bother me. If I caught the ball here, sometimes I would catch the ball out here like this and do this and just put it up over my head and shoot it. You're not bothering me, especially if you play post, like I'm a 6'4" post player or whatever. Bro, you could be right there. That's an open shot, because if you're not getting your hands up, you're not bodying me up, it's an open shot. But the point that I'm trying to make is, if I caught it here, it didn't matter, right? Even if I was on the wing or wherever, you know how it is. You 6'4" in a small town, bro, you're gonna play every position, so that's how it was. So if I caught it here, yes. If I caught it down here and it's a bad pass, I gotta get the ball up through you. So it's tough. So that's why what I'm saying, if it's no dip, then it is what it is. But like, I get what he's trying to say, but if the person didn't put their hands up, it's not gonna really impact you like that. That boy JoeKnows, he weighed in, and this is what he said.
I wake up and I see another shot contest debate going on. Mike asked the community, if a defender stands in front of you, he's in good position, but he doesn't put his hands up, he doesn't jump, he doesn't do anything to contest the shot, what should the contest be? 0%, like open, 5%, 10%, like basically asking what you think the contest should be. And we got people on there saying they should be getting 10% or more than 10%, like basically saying you should be, basically they want ghost contest back. Y'all do realize adding ghost contest to the game is going to make the game objectively worse, objectively less skillful, and objectively less fun.
Yes, all of that.
And then the whole, like, here we go again, like the people bringing up the realism versus video game. People are like, oh, if someone stands in front of me in real life, it affects my shot. That's because you suck at basketball, bitch.
That's a fact.
You are not an NBA player. You are not a 99 overall, all the badges, all the attributes basketball player. You go to LA Fitness and hoop with the regulars. We could leave you wide open. You're still shooting 20% from three. If you want to make the realism argument, if you stand in front of Steph, KD, Bron, any NBA player, you stand in front of them and don't put a hand up, you don't contest the shot, it is not affecting them dudes. And you can take it even lower level than NBA. College players, if you just stand in front of a high-level college player, you're not affecting their shot. They are going to shoot the fucking lights out, bro. We don't care what your experience was trying to make the JV basketball team as a senior in high school. That does not apply here. We are NBA players on this game. We need to associate the logic of NBA players if you want to start bringing in the realism argument to it. Come on, y'all. If y'all bring ghost contest back to the game, it's going to be objectively worse.
It will be objectively worse, really, man. And like, if y'all watch these one-on-ones where you see like Jeff Teague versus Gilly the Kid and all of that, where you're seeing he's in good guarding position, he believes he is, and they will sit there and just look at you and be like, and just shoot the ball. Like, they're open, bro. Now, if you're crowding, it's different if you're crowding somebody and he can't really get the shot off. Like, that's different. Like, right there, you're crowding him. He shouldn't be able to get the shot off, but right here, obviously he knows he can't get the shot off. That's good guarding position, but he also has his hands up. So you can't crowd somebody in this game without having your hands up, if that makes sense. But Power had a counter. He said for the players that saying that you can shoot over defenders or what have you. Let's see what he's talking about.
Say, and they do have a point where they say this, that really good NBA players like Kevin Durant, they're not going to be affected by somebody just standing near them and not putting their hands up. And yes,
notice that
you're right.
Does not have
what
his
I'm
hand.
saying is, if you're perfectly guarding someone, that's still contest. The great NBA players, Kevin Durant, Stephen Curry, they make contested shots all the time. That does not mean those shots are not contested. It does not mean those shots are open.
I give you that.
It means that they are just really good players. And so how do we fits this problem, I'm saying we already have a badge for this. So I'm actually going to show you the badge in the game if you guys didn't know about it. Okay, here's the badge. Deadeye. It's been in the game for a while. Jump shots taken with a defender closing out receive less of a penalty from a shot contest.
But closing out,
so
closing
this is
out
how
deep.
players that can shoot well already have this badge. So if you get a 5 or 10% contest because someone's standing near you, they're going to be able to green it anyway if you're still good. Like, that's why I don't get why people are complaining. Like, they already have a badge for this, man. Like, come on.
So two things can be true. What Power is saying is true. What Joe is saying is true. Like, your experience doesn't matter. Then somebody put this up there right here, and they just said, like, what percentage contest do you think that this is right here? This is 6'8" Wiggins with Wemby or whatever, 1 to 5. This is what Tough is saying. Now, to me, I agree with what Power is saying. Like, it is contested, even though it's not heavily contested or what have you. It's contested in the terms that he made him do something different or what have you. But you play we play defense differently in the NBA, bro. You never jump on the perimeter. You don't do certain things. You just try to make it hard for him to take the shot and not get comfortable taking the shot. It's like, they give you a booklet or an iPad or whatever now, and they say, don't let him get to his right hand. If you let him get to his right hand, he's coming back. Even if he goes left, he's coming back right. Let's not let him get to his right hand. That's what we do. And that's what they do. And then, if we lose like that, then we lose like that. But like I said, that's a good illustration. But just because NBA, we can't do it because, like we said, in the video game, you got to have an action to counter an action. So if I'm there, that's a one part action. So me being there, that's gonna be like a, like I said, open because we have a wide open option. But that's why I chose that. But anyway, Boomy says the only correct answer is open. No one should be rewarded for just being in the area on a video game. Exactly, it's a video game. If skill is the goal, then learn to put your hands up. Exactly, that's the way I look at it right there. Then Christopher London says, hey, you want to be rewarded for simply using your feet. LOL, if you play IRL at a high level, if your hands down, you are in good guarding, you're guarding a good shooter, that is an open shot. Why do you think coaches chew players out for not putting their hands up? To not give up an open shot. And I get what he's saying, but I also understand what Power was saying, that there is somewhat of a contest there, and because there's somewhat of a contest there, it don't matter. We can shoot through it anyway. So it doesn't matter if it was 1 to 5, 1 to 10. To me, it really wouldn't matter. I just said open because we have a wide open option. That's all. Up next, we got Albano saying, hey, he loaded up to break a 55 streak on the game, and it's a close game until the end, losing to a guy named, one of those things is Snagger. Listen, the mic start moving 100 miles an hour. They say, oh, Fab, I love your content. I leaned back in my chair and I stared at the ceiling. What just happened? He just said, I expected to say, SMD. Bro, this happens so much, man, and I love y'all for this I love y'all for this, man. I think that this is OFAB anyway. He's saying, I think that people are gonna chew me out and talk crazy to me on the mic, and they be like, Jay Easy, I watch all your videos. I love your content, bro. I never miss a video. I seen LJ yesterday. I see y'all that, man. Big shout out to y'all, man, because y'all make the content possible, man. And last but not least, hey, this nigga said Black Market versus G-Man is hilarious. They put this joint up here, man. That boy, hey, he's just getting flooded, bro. Like it is what it is, bro. Everybody get flooded by Black Market, bro. It's just one of those things, man. It's hard, but hey, pause. But it is tough, but it is what it is, man. Those guys are in there trying to get their 100 games in there. We need to be doing the same thing in our crew or whatever. So I need to be working on my 100 5v5 games and my 100 Pro-Am games because I want my daily joints, man. I need my doggone percentages. I'm trying to get to 200 so I can get that cap breaker, man. But anyway, let me know what y'all think down in the comment section, man. What do you think it should be? Is it open or is it a percentage? To me, it really doesn't matter because we can shoot through those contests, so it just is what it is. I don't think a 5% or a 10% ever really bothered anybody. You're actually good up to about 18 to 22% on this game. After 22, that's when it starts kind of impacting you. But y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. I will holler at y'all next time. Until next time. It's your boy Jay Easy, aka Fresh from the Barbershop, BK the People's Champ. Godspeed.